What if the ocean's most terrifying legend wasn't just a myth? What if the Kraken was real? A creature so massive, so intelligent that you'd never see it coming. Welcome to Life's Biggest Questions, where we explore ideas hidden in the darkest corners of reality. The Kraken is a legendary sea monster, most famously described in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. But long before novels and movies, stories of the Kraken haunted fishermen from Norway and Greenland. And what made the Kraken truly terrifying wasn't its size. It was how silently it hunted. Legend says the Kraken doesn't attack from above. It waits beneath your ship, motionless in the dark. Fishermen believed that if fish suddenly swam to the surface in panic, it meant only one thing. The Kraken was below and you had seconds to escape. As far as we know, the Kraken is just a legend. But what if it wasn't? Today on Life's Biggest Questions, we ask, what if the Kraken was real? The earliest written account of the Kraken dates back to the year 1180, described by King Sverre of Norway. Centuries later, in the 1850s, something strange washed up on the shores of Denmark, a massive squid beak. When Danish naturalist Japetus Steenstrup examined it, he made a shocking announcement. The Kraken might be real. The beak belonged to a giant squid, a creature science barely understood at the time. This discovery forced scientists to ask an uncomfortable question. Was the Kraken just a sailor's exaggeration, or a misunderstood survivor from Earth's ancient past? Some scientists believe squids during the dinosaur era may have grown over 30 meters long. What if one of these massive creatures survived extinction and continued breeding in the deep ocean? Fishermen who claimed to see the Kraken described it as the size of small islands. Its back alone stretched for over a mile, and when it dove back into the depths, the sheer displacement of water created powerful whirlpools, dragging ships, sailors, and entire crews down with it. Like modern giant squids, the Kraken was said to possess massive tentacles lined with suction cups filled with sharp teeth. Once those tentacles wrapped around you, escape was impossible. And unlike sharks, the squids don't kill quickly, which means being eaten by the Kraken would be slow and unimaginably painful. So what would it mean for humanity if the Kraken was real? For starters, sea travel might never have existed. The Vikings relied entirely on the ocean. If a giant sea monster hunted their waters, they may never have explored or invaded distant lands. Human history could have changed forever. The Americas might not have been discovered until the invention of aircraft, and let's be honest, if a giant, intelligent, bloodthirsty squid existed today, global panic would be unavoidable. Governments would race to find it. Militaries would attempt to kill it. Legends would be filled with epic battles between sailors and sea monsters. But success would be far from guaranteed. Cephalopods, like squids and octopuses, are among the most intelligent creatures on Earth. They live in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean. If the Kraken wanted to disappear, it could simply dive deeper than any human could ever follow. In the modern era, submarines and deep-sea missiles might be deployed. But this would spark massive controversy. Environmentalists and scientists would argue that the Kraken is an ancient, irreplaceable species. Studying it could unlock secrets about evolution, survival, and the deep ocean itself. Since the 1800s, scientists have identified over 20 species of giant squid. Some are believed to reach over 50 feet in length. And here's the disturbing part. Not a single one was discovered alive in its natural habitat. Only fragments, beaks, tentacles, bodies washed ashore. The truth is, we don't know how big giant squids can truly grow. They live between 400 and 1,000 meters below the surface, and humans have explored less than 5% of the ocean, which means if something massive is hiding down there, we wouldn't know. So what if the Kraken was real? What if it's still down there watching, waiting, hidden in the darkness below? And the scariest thought of all? The ocean has always kept its secrets.